Like nothing else, the automobile is a sign of the times. Throughout the 20th century, the newest models have reflected the latest trends, styles, and innovations. Car manufacturers work feverishly to stay one step ahead of society's needs and expectations. As a result, today's automobiles are very different than those of 10 or 20 years ago. With each passing decade, design changes and improvements have been found that deliver increased comfort, efficiency, and performance. And no part of the automobile has been more central to these advances than the engine. Today's engines barely resemble their early predecessors. Modern engines produce far more power in far smaller packages than Henry Ford and the others could have ever imagined. But as much as a car relies on its engine, the engine relies on lubrication. Without good lubrication, an engine's intricate moving parts quickly erode or seize. And yesterday's motor oils were designed for yesterday's engines. In recent years, all the major oil manufacturers have begun marketing high-tech synthetic motor oils. Synthetic oils are tailor-made to withstand the intense heat and high RPMs of modern, sophisticated engines. And today, economy cars, family cars, and luxury cars all operate in these demanding conditions. In fact, high-performance vehicles like Corvette and Cyclone are now factory-filled with synthetics. The use of synthetic motor oils is growing by leaps and bounds. But one company has been there all along. Albert J. Amatuzio, a retired jet fighter squadron commander, began this revolution by applying his knowledge of synthetic lubricants to automobiles. During his 25 years as a jet fighter pilot, Amatuzio had ample opportunity to witness the advantages of synthetic oils in action. Jet engines are among the most sophisticated on the planet. No conventional petroleum oil can possibly stand up under the pressures and temperatures generated by these machines. Synthetic lubricants are the only answer for these extreme conditions. Unlike the mineral oils that are pumped from the ground, synthetics can be blended piece by piece in a laboratory. They are formulated without the impurities and variations that plague conventional petroleum lubricants. Synthetics last longer, lubricate better, and outperform petroleum lubricants under far greater extremes of both heat and cold. Al Amatuzio was inspired by this jet-age technology. He reasoned that these enhanced lubricating capabilities would be just as valuable in automobiles, and he began experimenting with synthetic oils tailored to the needs of internal combustion engines. In 1972, the first can of Amsoil 10W40 100% synthetic motor oil was API certified for use in automobile engines. A new age dawned for automotive lubrication. A motor oil must perform several important functions. An engine is made up of a multitude of moving metal parts. Pistons sliding up and down inside cylinders, cams pushing and rubbing against valve stems, shafts spinning inside bearings. A motor oil's chief function is to provide the lubrication that prevents harmful metal-to-metal contact between these parts. If contact occurs, the parts wear. Precision clearances become sloppy, and the engine performs poorly. Eventually, as parts are increasingly damaged, they may fail completely, resulting in costly repairs or replacement. Engines are particularly vulnerable to wear during cold starts when oil is slow to circulate. Tests show that with petroleum oil, up to 40% of engine wear occurs during cold starts. A good lubricant protects engine parts against wear year-round. Motor oil also helps cool the engine. Engine heat is created by the friction of the moving parts and the burning of fuel. By reducing the friction between moving parts, a lubricant helps the engine run cooler. Even so, the heat generated by a modern engine can be intense. Temperatures as high as 275 degrees Fahrenheit are common in today's engines. Another function of the engine oil is to absorb the excess heat and carry it away from critical components. The water coolant mixture accounts for only 60% of the cooling job. The other 40% is left to the oil. A good lubricant does not break down or evaporate in heat. Combustion byproducts, dirt, water, and products of oil deterioration combine with air and high temperatures to form varnish, sludge, and other gummy deposits. These deposits will reduce engine performance, increase engine wear, impede oil circulation, and cause engine temperatures to skyrocket. Engine oils must scrub away contaminants to keep deposits from forming, and then keep contaminants suspended until they can be removed by the oil filter. A good lubricant keeps an engine clean. Thanks to Al Amatuzio's inspiration, today's motorists have a choice between synthetic motor oil and non-synthetic mineral oils. Both are widely available. Any comparisons end there. Mineral oils originate as crude oil formed deep underground. Crude oil is a chemical soup that must be refined until most of the undesirable elements have been filtered out. Despite this, the final product is still a mixture of random molecules, compounds, and impurities. Amsoil's chemistry is built from the ground up. Every ingredient in an Amsoil synthetic oil is carefully and deliberately selected to enhance the oil's final lubricating capabilities. As a result, Amsoil offers several distinct advantages over petroleum-based oils. Throughout the industry, standardized shear and wear tests are used to measure how well and how long a lubricant performs. These testing machines use oil to lubricate rapidly moving metal surfaces. In test after test, designed to gauge an oil's ability to protect engine components, Amsoil synthetic lubricants dramatically outperform the competition. Amsoil virtually eliminates engine wear. Because non-synthetic oil molecules consist of long chains, they are vulnerable to breakdown by slashing, shearing engine parts. These tests also demonstrate Amsoil's resistance to shearing. Long after the non-synthetics have lost their lubricating properties, Amsoil holds up. Amsoil offers long-term engine protection. Waxy impurities are common in petroleum oils. At low temperatures, these waxes congeal into a thick, gooey mass. During cold weather, it may be minutes before such an oil begins to circulate. During this time, serious engine damage can occur. Because it contains no waxes, Amsoil circulates freely at -76 degrees Fahrenheit. Amsoil provides superior wear protection during critical cold starts. Amsoil motor oils flow to all parts of the engine up to 4 times faster than petroleum motor oils. At the high temperatures inside today's engines, a mineral oil's lighter components boil away. The result is increased oil consumption and an ever-thickening, more viscous oil that has impaired lubricating abilities and is prone to forming harmful engine deposits. Amsoil resists thermal evaporation. Amsoil motor oils are virtually free of volatile components. While petroleum oils lose as much as 25% of their weight due to vaporization, Amsoil motor oils lose as little as 5%. Amsoil motor oils provide consistent high-temperature protection and reduce oil consumption and harmful emissions. Oxidation is another high-temperature effect that can plague a lubricant. Petroleum oils literally break down to form corrosive gases and sludge. Because it is synthetic, Amsoil is designed to withstand chemical breakdown. Amsoil stands up to the heat so it can help cool an engine. This endurance also translates into longer service life. With Amsoil, oil changes can be extended to 1 year or 25,000 miles. Resisting thermal breakdown is just one way that Amsoil's special chemistry works to keep engines clean. Other built-in examples include corrosion and rust inhibitors, detergents that prevent harmful deposits from forming, and dispersants that keep carbon and other contaminants in suspension until they can be taken out of circulation. Amsoil keeps engines cleaner. All the laboratory testing in the world means nothing unless the results can be backed up by proven performance on the road. The advantages of Amsoil synthetic lubricants have been validated in intensive field tests involving a wide range of vehicles and applications. Richard Morrow, president of Valley Distributors Incorporated, has been using Amsoil products in his company's vehicles for 15 years. Morrow says anyone who runs vehicles for a living can lower maintenance costs and save money by switching to Amsoil. Boat racer Joey Imprecio wouldn't trust his success to another lubricant. I couldn't be happier with the overall performance of Amsoil. What I'm most impressed with is that the oil does exactly what Amsoil says it does. It increases engine life, adds more power, and keeps engines cleaner. John Barassa drove his Amsoil lubricated Porsche to top honors in the grueling Rolex Endurance Championship. After teardown, Barassa was impressed. The bearing inserts are still in brand new condition. In fact, they check out at new part tolerances under a micrometer. I've never seen anything like it. A test done with New York taxi cabs proved conclusively that Amsoil can take the heat and lasts longer, even under the most severe driving conditions. According to the report, Amsoil synthetic motor oil provided protection from excessive wear and deposit formation far beyond the normal 3,000-mile change interval. In case after case, Amsoil customers confirm the benefits of synthetic lubricants over conventional petroleum oils. Performance benefits in increased horsepower and improved fuel economy. Cost benefits in longer engine life and fewer repairs. Environmental benefits in reduced oil consumption and cleaner emissions. Amsoil has maintained its leadership in synthetic lubrication technology by developing the most complete product line in the industry. With oils formulated for cars, trucks and heavy equipment, marine engines, transmissions and gearboxes, there is an Amsoil synthetic lubricant for virtually every application. In addition, Amsoil has developed fuel additives, innovative air and oil filtration systems, and other products designed to support and enhance the rewards of synthetic lubrication. And every Amsoil product has the additional benefit of being backed by an established corporation that embodies state-of-the-art research and testing facilities, a vast marketing and distribution network, and a commitment to remaining #1 in the industry. Automobile engines are becoming more sophisticated with each passing year. One innovation has allowed lubrication technology to keep pace with engine advancements: synthetic lubricants. Specially formulated synthetic oils stand up under the intense heat and RPMs of modern engines. Only synthetic lubricants can be specifically designed to meet these rigorous demands. Amsoil is the first name in synthetic lubrication.